New York-style pizza has begun in the US in 1905 in the Little Italy neighborhood of Manhattan when Gennaro Lombardi opened the very first pizzeria, Lombardi's. And ever since, New York-style has become the most popular pizza in the US. What makes New York-style pizza so special? It's the hand-toasting crust, simple tomato sauce, and low-moisture mozzarella cheese. Most importantly, New York-style pizza must pass the float test, meaning when you fold the pizza in the middle, the crust must hold the toppings without falling or bending to be truly authentic. Let's walk through a dough recipe to make a delicious, authentic New York-style crust. First, we need to weigh out all the ingredients. You will need flour, water, yeast, salt, and oil. For this recipe, we will need 10 kilograms of flour, 6.5 kilograms of water at 50 degrees, 15 grams of instant dry yeast, 250 grams of salt, and 300 grams of extra virgin olive oil. This recipe will produce 33 16-inch pizzas. First, add the flour, yeast, and water into the mixing bowl and start the mixer on the first speed. After 8 minutes, add the salt and mix for an additional 2 minutes. Then, adjust the mixer to the second speed and set the timer for 10 minutes. Start the mixer and slowly start adding the oil until completely absorbed. The final temperature of the dough should be between 73 and 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Transfer the dough onto the working table and brush it with a thin layer of oil. Then cover the dough. Let the dough rest at room temperature for at least 1 hour. This timing may vary based on the dough final temperature, the amount of yeast used, and the room temperature. Divide the dough into pieces of the desired weight depending on the size of pizza you want to make. Here is a chart for common dough weights. Roll the dough into the shape of a ball. Place the dough balls into dough trays and let the dough ferment and proof at room temperature for 2 to 3 hours, depending on the room temperature. Ideally, the dough should increase its volume by 50%. Place the dough trays into a refrigerator for a minimum of 16 hours at 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Dough can be stored in the refrigerator for up to 48 hours. Remove the dough trays from the refrigerator at least 2 hours before baking. Once you master the art of making New York-style pizza dough, the rest is really simple. And of course, it goes without saying, always top your pie with Grande mozzarella. One more time, here is the recipe. Or feel free to download it from our website. Arrivederci.